We have a day off, so we decided to come to the property, and while doing a deep clean of the RV, we noticed our fridge started freezing up pretty bad with ice. And it's important to maintain your freezer because if you let it corrode too much of ice, it's not going to regulate correctly. So these little things back there are what helps the cool, like the air come in to freeze everything. So as you can see, there's water from our blow dryer. This was up here was a lot worse than what it was.
I'll pop a picture up so you guys can see what it looked like before.
I did this probably about a month or so ago, but I didn't fully go into doing all of this. I mostly just focused on clearing this out and scraped a little bit of this off. But if you're going to do it, you have to do it correctly and defrost the whole thing and take all of it out, or else you're just going to be doing it all over again in a couple of weeks like we are now. So we're doing that right now, and we're gonna get.
You just threw all the water, guys. Yeah. I mean, I can fill a cup of water right now.
Nothing was frosting right. It was actually starting to defrost because it couldn't regulate the temp correctly, and which will also affect the fridge if you don't maintain your freezer correctly.
Yeah. Everything in the back was frozen, but everything up front was pretty thawed out. So that was definitely an issue for us. The thing, I've talked to a couple RV techs. They say this seal, which I definitely have to wipe down. But the seal, they say if that's not completely closed, that's how moisture gets inside and causes this. So
this is very common because we're not the only ones that have to do this.
So we're gonna go ahead today, wipe down all these seals, and wipe around everything here, make sure everything's nice and clean, and we should be good to go. And we'll see how that helps. I don't know if you can buy replacement seals or not, but we'll try this first and see if that works. All right, guys, this is our after. Nice and clean, wiped around everything, wiped the seals down on the fridge, so hopefully we get a better, tighter seal now. And most importantly, we got all these little, I don't know what they're called, these little button things in the back, all cleaned up, de-iced, and the freezer should freeze much more efficiently now.
Okay, so it's been a couple of days since that last clip, so I thought I'd show you guys the aftermath of cleaning out the freezer. It is complete. You don't realize how much food you have until you clean this thing out. Like, look how much space we have now. That the ice was taking up so much room with the freezer that it made it look like we had a lot more food than this in it. So doing this really helped it out. Everything is freezing really nice. Everything is already frozen, but as you can see, ice is starting to build up on the bottom again. But we're going to keep up with it. And everything in the fridge is actually cold. With this not regulated right, it doesn't regulate stuff in the fridge right. So stuff that I put in, like a drink that I put in the morning, by the afternoon time, it'd still be warm. So we're happy with that. We are currently at Anastasia State Park. We decided to stop here for the night because we were tired. We had stuff to do in St. Augustine, and they had availability. The only part that sucks is that this site's kind of small and tight, and keep in mind if you want to stay here and you have Starlink or you rely on internet, this is not the place to go because there's so many trees everywhere that there's no open space on our site or any other site to be able to use the Starlink. So if there's anything that's blocking the sky, Starlink doesn't work, so keep that in mind. So we're packing everything up right now. We are heading to Savannah. I have a Harvest Toast there. It's a restaurant. They have beer, wings, mozzarella sticks, calzones, like a whole bunch of stuff. I'm really excited to be leaving Florida because it's so crowded down here that they just keep building and building that soon there's going to be no land for these animals, that we're just gonna overrun Florida. It's a little mini New York. That's what it's starting to feel like. All right, we're gonna finish wrapping up, dump our garbage. Oh, keep in mind too that at Anastasia State Park, their sites don't have dump stations, so when you leave there's a big dump area, so just make sure that your water intake, that you don't overfill your tanks. So as you can see, I'm not lying about the trees. So that's what our site looked like, and covered with trees. What's nice about this campground is how many trees there are. You know, there's a pro and con of it, but I like that you can't really see your neighbor that are next to you. Across the street you can, but look how it's not kind of spacious. Depends how big your rig is. But we're gonna go find the garbage and then dump our tank. That way we're good to go when we hit Savannah. Our Jackeries are charged because I think it's supposed to be kind of nice out and we don't want to have to run the generator. So if we power the Jackeries, we could just plug the TV into that. All right, so we're in Georgia. We're a little bit past the Florida line. we started getting hungry, so we decided to stop off at a Dairy Queen. And then we got excited because we saw gas prices were $2.89. And then we get to the gas station, where the DQ is at. And I don't know if you can see, but every pump is caution taped. This is the second gas station that we stopped at that has caution tape around it. We did fill up. If you didn't know, if you're a Walmart, I don't know if it's in every state, but in Florida, if you're a Walmart Plus member, if you go to Mobile and Exxon, you get 10 cents off a gallon. So we went to one that was $3.15 and we got 10 cents off, and I think we paid like $3.05 or something like that. We'll post a picture up above and all that, and we'll get into detail how much it cost us to get up to Savannah and this whole trip. But yeah, we're gonna go grab something to eat, and then we're gonna head back on the road. Oh, I'm doing it. We're here. So the roads to get here are ridiculously tight. Like, there's 2 Class A's next to us, and I don't know how they made it here because the trees are low, the streets are tight, and there's a lot of traffic as usual. So we're at the Harvest Host. It's called Coach's Corner, and it has like wings and stuff like that. It's a sports bar and food. So when we were coming into the parking lot, we noticed that it opened up back here, and there's spots with like numbers on it. So we came back here, that way I can get out of the way from anybody coming into the parking lot because it's really tight. And we're gonna go check in and go eat while we're over there. So let's go eat, guys. All right, so we just finished eating. It was really good. The portions are huge. I got a little buddy over here. You wanna say hi? No? Really? We pet him before, so I've been chasing the cat. Food is really good. What'd you think about your food?
Don't get the onion rings. They're not very good. They're very bland.
I got the calzone. There's too much pepperoni, so hold the pep.
I got the buffalo chicken sandwich.
It was really good. What's the matter? Is it because the camera? You camera shy?
Cat got your tongue?
The cat got your tongue. So there we are back there. I think I'm crooked a little bit.
What else is new?
And then they have an outside area, and they got a restroom. That way I guess you don't have to go inside. But I really like that. Oh, look at that. And they got a TV right there. I'm going to get my chair and I'm going to sit outside right here and watch TV.
Watch the weather.
Up I see Milo from all the way over here.
Yeah, I see him too.
They have 4 spots. They have a spot right here next to the shed, but it's not, it doesn't like face how ours are faced. You have to go sideways, and I didn't really like that. Plus he has a pupper out. He's so freaking cute. All right, we're gonna go back inside.
All right, so we slept here last night. It was pretty quiet. It's like misting now, raining. I would show you, but you probably wouldn't even be able to see it because it's just that small. So we're heading out. Unfortunately, it's still quite a bit cold. Just too damn cold to take the bike, which is why we are very excited to get the car in the somewhat near future, in the next couple months. So and in Jersey we'll have a car, so we'll be able to get around. I'm hoping Jersey warms up, especially that we're going up in April, so maybe it'll be at least in the 70s. Right now it's like in the 50s and 60s, but on the bike it's like a 10 to 15 degree, temperature difference because of the wind. So it's just too cold. It wouldn't be enjoyable at all. Plus now it's raining, so it's not very good. But we are gonna make our way up to I don't even know how to say this. It's like Utahville. I don't know. I'll put it up above. You can pronounce it out if you'd like. But we booked another Harvest Host. It's actually a campground, but I guess they have no hookup sites. So, and they offer you a hookup, I guess, for a couple extra bucks if you want it. I'm not sure if we're going to take it because it's not going to be hot there. The high is 65 and then it's going down to 56 tonight. So it's not like we need air conditioning or anything. And if I need to charge up a battery or run something for a little bit, I can always just plug the generator in and save quite a bit of money. So we are going to head on up and hopefully better things to come there. It's a really small campground, so I don't know how it's going to play out, or if anything's in the area. Again, it's going to be pretty chilly, so it's going to be tough on the bike. I know it's supposed to rain today from around 4 to 7, which sucks. And it's already like 9 or 10 o'clock, so, and I think we're like 2.5 hours from there, so we won't be getting there till around 1. It's just a miserable day, guys. Look how foggy it is, and it's raining. It's a nice view. Wish it was a little clearer. It's a cool looking bridge. All right, Sam, how you feeling today?
Memorial Bridge. I think I said that right. If I didn't, oh well.
So as you guys can see, I got our new camera up. It's all set up and everything. So here and there I put it on, different views and stuff. I'm sure you guys already saw that in the last couple clips. Hopefully the image quality is pretty clear. It does say it shoots in 1080p, and it has a image stabilization just like the GoPro. So we'll see how that comes out. But man, today is just not a good day, guys. It's just raining and cold. I don't know if it's gonna... I checked the weather over by the campground that we're going to, and it's gonna be high of 65, low of 56, and just rain almost the whole time we're there.
Figures, so when we start traveling, that's when it starts raining.
Yeah. So, I guess that's what happens once spring hits, you know, you just start getting more rain. Alright, so we stopped off. I was originally going to go till we hit a Love's and get some food there, but all they have at that gas station is terrible, is the worst fast food in the history of fast food, also known as Hardee's. They are atrocious and terrible, disgusting food. And
I mean, we don't like it. I know everyone has different taste buds, but every time we try something different, it's every time it's just trash. It's
not good there. I wouldn't go there. Anyway, so we got some Wendy's, and since it's a little chilly out today, I got some chili. And Sam got this nice little lemonade thing going on.
Strawberry lemonade, guys. Try it. It's good.
Looks pretty good.
Some vodka. Oh man.
So after this, we're gonna head over to a Love's. And so if you guys don't already know, I know Sam already mentioned Walmart Plus, which is a great feature. Plus you get Paramount and everything for free, well, included in that. But with Love's, they're doing a promotion where if you have your Love's Connect card or the app, you get 10 cents a gallon off, which is pretty big, especially when you fill up a lot of fuel. Now we're only down like half, so we still have quite a bit of fuel. But
we're doing pretty good on gas.
Yeah, we are, and we're not running the AC because it's cooler out, which is nice. But since we are gonna go there, it's $3.08, but with our Love's card it'll be $2.98. So gonna fill up the rest of the way, may as well, and then we'll be good till, I don't know, probably Virginia or something like that, or maybe the tip of North Carolina.
And we're going to fill up on water too, because I don't know if we're going to do full hookups at this campground or not. So just to be safe, I'm going to fill up water while we're there, so we're good for a boondocking spot.
Alright guys, all checked into our Harvest Host. So it's basically a campground. And
it is a campground.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird because there's not a lot of them. There's like 10 sites. It's a very small campground. So as you can see, they have you could pay here to launch your kayaks and boats. And we got this nice little river. I wish it was a little nicer out, man.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Starting to rain. Hey Sam, touch that. Yeah, touch this. Yeah, it's a different kind of experience.
Try to get away from them, they follow us.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool. So you can sit out here and no, you're gonna get soaked. Sam's wearing a nice little dress today, so I'm trying not to get her soaking wet. I don't know. It's supposed to stop between 2 and 6. So we'll see if it slows down or not. Oh boy. Sam found a swing. Oh god, this is not going to end well, is it? Oh boy. I hear the tree branch snapping.
That's pretty cool.
You alright with this?
Whoa!
Oh, you're gonna be dizzy as hell when this thing stops spinning.
Oh man!
Look at your little tummy. Oh, who's a good little Buddha? I did. I actually scratched it. That's a nice kayak. Walking the dock right now. Sam, of course, has to walk the other dock. Oh god, it's starting to pick up now with the rain. Ooh, somebody fishing? Nope, the line is broken. Man, I don't see any gators yet. Woo. I see an egret in there. Do you guys see him? Let's see if I can walk over here. You can see him better. Oh, here's someone's boat out there. Oh, forget that. Oh, there's Mr. Egret right there. Yeah. The water looks pretty clear, but it's kind of mucky, I guess, from all the bad weather. Hey, where'd you go?
He's over here.
Right.
Those are coming this way. So quickly walk down before it starts to...
Look at that doggy in the RV. Oh, you're blocking my way.
Hold on.
Alright, so we found a pamphlet. They got a whole bunch of pamphlets in a little slot. $50 for full hookups, which compared to Florida is pretty cheap. However, it's so cool here that we don't need air conditioning, and I'm not gonna pay $50 just to hook up. So if I need the generator, I'm just gonna put it in this corner over here away from everybody, and it'll be on eco, so it'll be even quieter. Our generator is super quiet. So we'll just put it over there, charge up a battery, or watch some TV later.
Get him!
Oh boy, my dog is walking away. He gets so excited and he'll pull right out of your hand. I think he smells those other dogs. There's two little pit bulls walking around, two little pit bull puppies. Well guys, I've been trying to get out, but it's just non-stop rain. I was even thinking about, they have kayak rentals here, and it would have been pretty cool to go out on that lake if it stopped raining.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's gonna be raining till around 7, and at that point it'll just be too late to take him out. And supposedly there's possibly alligators in here, and I'm not trying to kayak at 7 o'clock at night.
I don't need a friend to come visit us while we're on the kayak.
Yeah. So we're gonna put an ending on this video. We'll pick back up in the next one. Tomorrow we're going to another harvest host, which is supposed to be really cool. The weather is supposed to be much better, up in the high 80s.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be nice and warm. We can take the bike out. We can go explore.
There's a few antique shops over there, so we're gonna go check those out.
Yeah. So hopefully that's a much better experience, because this rain for the last couple days has sucked.
Yeah, and I messaged them on Harvest Host asking how much it is just for electric. We're just using it to charge up our batteries and watch TV, and I didn't get a response back yet.
Yeah.
The office is closed today.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're going to leave a donation, I guess, in the morning before we leave, and call it even.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. You guys have a great night, and Sam and I will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.